Hello and welcome to my craft room. It's Mel from Inspired Crafts. For those that might be popping in that don't know me, I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator based in the southwest of England, and I try to be on live once a week, normally on a Wednesday at 10 o'clock. This morning I had a meeting, so I couldn't pop on then. But I also have YouTube and Pinterest, Instagram, various ways of being able to get to see my videos and things, and also a blog. So it's all of my Facebook lives get uploaded to YouTube and my blog. And then there's sometimes other stuff on my YouTube channel and my blog as well. Okay, so, well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you're enjoying some of this lovely sunshine we've got at the moment here in the UK. Makes a really nice, sort of pleasant change from all the grey and the wet that we've had recently. Okay, so for today's crafting, I'm going to be making a stand-up box card. It folds flat to go into a standard size envelope. So it's really easy, and you can literally use it with any designer series paper, and you know, put whatever you like on it really. This one I've used Storybook Moments DSP, and this is one of the cute little cutouts from the designer series paper pack. The happy birthday is from Country Birdhouse. Excuse me. I've not stuck any bling on it yet, but I will do. And the die cut shapes in the blue and the white are from the Stylish Shapes dies. Okay, so that's that one that I made, and then I made another one using the, I can't remember what it is, it's been so long, Adventurous Sky. So this is in the main annual catalogue, and I thought I would make something using something from the I haven't used this set for quite a while, but I wanted to just make something from the main catalogue as well. So it shows you two different types, and they're both in boho blue. But I'm going to make another one now using the what's it called, Wildflower Birthdays. So again, if you bought my card kit in February, this is another example of a card that you would be able to make with the leftovers. Okay, so I just need to double check which way I've chopped an end off of here, so I need to make sure I'm cutting it round the right way. Right, so for this card you need a card base. It is 5 3/4, which is 14.6 millimeters by 8 1/4. So it's the full width of our A4, and that's like 20.9 and a bit. Okay, so we're going to score it simply at 2 inches. Four inches, 6 inches. I can see there's a few people watching, so if you pop a comment in and say hello so I know exactly who's here. I've got to look at a funny angle on to get who it is, and I've hurt my neck this morning. I don't know what I did this morning, but I sort of was unloading the dishwasher and twisted my shoulder and neck, so I don't know. it's playing up a bit. So I'm just going to burnish the score lines. Will say this time next week I am going to be in Strasbourg waiting for the On Stage to start, so I won't be live next week. I'm just going to find the right piece of designer series paper, so I'm going to use this one, and I want it 5.5 inches, which is 14 centimeters by 1 3/4, and I want 3 strips, so that's, looks as though it's about 4.5 centimeters, just under. Yeah, so next week there won't be a live crafting. I might pop on live at some point with some of the excitement and that of On Stage, but I'm going to do a video and upload that so that will come on at the right time. Okay, so we've got that bit. I want a white piece. I think that's, again, which is 1 3/4 by 5.5, and then there's a little mechanism to hold this on. It's really simple, and I'm going to use a bit of the peach for that. You just want to, sorry, I've just knocked the camera stand. Just want a sort of an inch piece. You don't need it very long, but I'm going to just score it at 1/2 inch, and then I'm going to, how long is this? 3 1/4. So I'm just going to cut it roughly in half. So you've got 2 pieces. Cut a little bit off at that one, just so that they're roughly the same size. Okay, so that's the main card base. I'm going to now move this out of the way, hopefully without knocking it. Okay, so it's easier to put everything on while it's flat. This is going to be the back, so it's this part here, this middle crease or score line, where we need to stick our little pieces. So they're going to be stuck up to the score line roughly in the same place like that. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and do that. You don't have to stick these on first, but I like covering this up with the pattern paper rather than having it over the top of the pattern paper. As long as it's up to the score line, it'll be fine. Okay, there is a bit of a gap, and that's perfectly okay. So this piece here is where you want to put your white bit. So I'm going to leave that for one moment because I need to stamp on there. And then these bits will just fit on there like so. Okay, so there's one. Two. And then this bit. So just put that one on as sort of a 1/8 of an inch border. Okay, I'm just going to pop that out the way now while we stamp on this piece here. And find some stamps. I don't know which of these are going to fit because these are quite big. That one will fit nicely. And I'm going to choose one of the other colours. I think I'm going to use Blueberry Bushel for this sentiment, just to give it, so it stands out nicely. And it gives a bit of coordination with the blue on the paper. Okay, so that's that one. Just gonna have a quick peek at what else I'm gonna put on there. I'm not gonna stamp anything else on this piece. I will probably stick something on there though. And I'll do the other bit of stamping shortly because I need to work out how it's going to go. Right, so I'm going to stick that one on. And it gives you a nice area for writing. And then what you need to do is, when we're to glue it together, if you fold this bit over with the flap out, when you glue down, and then fold the outside flap in, and I'll just give it a rub and a squeeze just to make sure it sticks. So that's your basic card base. Okay, now I've already cut these, and I'm using it's called peach pie, this one. So I've cut a square and a circle using the Stylish Shapes dies. I thought I'd show you that they've got a stitched edge around, but you can also use this part as well. You could cut it and have it as a frame, because that one's also got a stitched edge around. So that's the same for all of them, all of the different shapes. There's circles and squares, and then there's some banners and that. So I'm going to use one of those. I'm not sure which one yet. And I want to stick these bits all get tangled up, but I've got various die cuts still left. Let me pop that over there for a minute. And those. And we've got a pink cake, which might be okay. Could use that possibly. What else have I got? I need to get rid of some of these bits off of here. We've got some nice bunting. got lots of little flowers left on that one. And some gold bits. And on this one we've got an orange cake here, but then I wonder whether that might be a bit too much orange on orange. I might have, isn't the same size though. Might have to cut another one. I've got a white, but that then looks a bit pale, doesn't it? It might be, it'll be okay, I think. It's just, maybe we could put, oh, I know, we've got the ribbon, haven't we? If you haven't seen this ribbon, this is, this comes with it. It's lovely gold, sort of, it's hard to describe it, but it's really pretty. So you can always put some of that behind to break it up. And then I will need to do a stamp. So if I did it like this, see, this is the way I work things out. A bit like that. Pop that on there roughly. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Let's just pop, might then put, let me find, I'm going to use that flower then to go on the sentiment layer. So I could stick that on first. Just ties it all in. Okay, let's find my tear and tape. Oh, if you've ever seen my office when I've been crafting, you'll know that it gets very untidy. And it doesn't seem to matter how often I tidy it up, it goes back to being untidy very quickly. And then things that I think I've put somewhere safe, I can never find. Right, so I'm going to put that on there. And I'm going to cut that bit. Bit is just to add sort of a layer behind it. I'm not fussed really about it hanging over, it's fine like that. I'll get some dimensionals, I think. These on. I'm going to have it so it's like a a diamond shape. I think it might be easier to stick it on first. So just put some glue on both the tabs, and then you can line up the points with the score line. Just hold it there for a minute just for it to stick. Don't want it falling off when I pick it up, so I just keep keep it there for a moment. Right, okay, so there you are. You can see how it's gonna fold and how it will open, and you can see possibly the way it's connected just down there. Let's take these off and pop this on like so, and then I think I'm going to use a different happy birthday. So we've got birthday wishes. This is a simply said. It's basically a very useful sentiment stamp set. I think it's £16. It's not expensive for the amount of stamps you're getting. There's a couple of birthdays, thank you, celebrate, just a note. So it covers most occasions, and pop that on there. And again, I think I'm going to bring out the blue again, just because it gives it just allows for the colours all to tie up nicely. I'm going to stamp it down a little bit, and then I'm going to use, these are the stylish shapes, so don't know if this one fits, it might not. It might just about, don't know. No, I think it won't. I'm not going to use those then. I'm going to cut it. Cut it to size. And hope it's somewhat straight. Just want my little paper snips now. I'm gonna flag the ends just roughly in the middle. As you can see, that wasn't very good, but I'm just only going to do the one. And then that will just stick on there. Get some of my small dimensionals, and I'm going to stick them straight on here. I'll put one in there just to make sure it all sticks. And I've lost my dots as well now. How's this and there? These are the bigger ones, but that'd be fine. And my take your pick tool, and then I'm just going to use a few different ones, different coloured ones, dotted. Oops. Dot it around. Okay. Get all the rubbish out of the way. So that's the third one. So you've got Make-A-Wish and a little there, and that's all from the DSP and the ribbon. That one's obviously from the DSP as well. And then this one, the aeroplanes, is from the die cuts as well. So 3 different sorts. I do like the new DSP packs where they have these die cuts in. You get 2 sheets of them, and it makes it so much easier for people being able to make cards or scrapbook with them without, you don't need to really get the stamp sets unless you really want to, and you're into stamping. A lot of people aren't into stamping at the moment, and this makes a really easy alternative. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there, and say I'll upload a video for next week. It'll probably be making a video of my swaps that I've made, showing you how to make those. So yeah, and no doubt I will share some of the things from Strasbourg and on stage as and when I can. So take care for now, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.